Hey guys, Jethlin 2020. Gonna do an unboxing video of my Stark Arms Glock 19 replica from East Hobby Asia Company. It is airsoft, but this thing is supposed to look pretty legit with all the trademarks and all the markings that the original Glock 19 has. It has the polymer frame with an aluminum slide. Metal magazines. So this thing is supposed to be pretty legit looking. I'm going to check it out and hope that this was left with trademarks intact. It did come from Hong Kong. You can't get the Glocks with the trademarks because they don't have any licensed versions in the United States. But supposedly this company does leave the trademarks intact. Sometimes they cover them with some tape or something like that to that's easily taken off. So we'll see. I'm going to open this up and we'll check it out. You can see here it says East Hobby Asian Company Limited. It does come from Hong Kong. Now I got to tell you, as you can see here, they must have got this order July 4th. I think I placed it July 3rd. Today is July 7th. This came from Hong Kong and I have it in hand already. It was delivered today. So that's some pretty incredible delivery times there. And it does say here that this is an airsoft toy, which is not harmful, blah, 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 with a muzzle velocity under 2 joules. Which I'm sure there's a measurement where, for legal importation, probably has to be under a certain amount of joules, which is a measure of power on velocity out of the muzzle there. And it's a Stark Arms G19, Glock 19, airsoft. So I'm going to open this up now and we'll check it out. And once taken out of the UPS shipping package, you can see it is in some pretty good bubble wrap, pretty well protected. You can see the 19 there with the blacked out Glock symbol. We'll look at that once I get it up, but pretty well protected here. Okay, so I've removed the bubble wrap, and you can see here it comes in black or tan or OD, I guess OD green. I have the black version. You can see how they markered out the Glock, but you can still clearly see Glock through the black marker. Glock 19 airsoft gas pistol, 6mm caliber, 6mm pellets. It shoots, made in Taiwan. Now, the gas pistol basically it uses green gas, or you can get a propane converter to use regular propane out of the 1 pound propane tanks that you can buy for $3, $4, $5 a tank. If you use the converter, you can use those tanks to fill up each magazine. You get about 2 or 3 magazines worth from each fill, and from each 1 pound tank, I hear you get, you can get 40, 50. I've seen people say they've gotten 100 mag fills out of it, depending. And that's for $5 a 1 pound container, whereas the green gas goes for about, I'm not even sure, $10, $20 a container, and you get maybe 30, 40 fills, mag fills out of it. So much better if you just buy the $10, $20 propane converter and use that on propane. Now you do have to use, if you go with the propane, you do have to use some silicone drops. I believe it's say 2 drops per every, I don't know, I've heard every other fill, every 10th magazine fill, every 8th magazine fill. I'm not sure the details on that. Because basically the green gas is just propane with some silicone in the mix already. So it comes pre-mixed, the green gas. They charge you more for it. Kind of gimmicky if you ask me. I'd rather just go with the propane, much cheaper. Add my silicone into the mix and go that way. You can also use your 20-pound barbecue propane tank, buy another $10 adapter that will go to your 1 pound propane tank, so you can refill your 1 pound tanks from your 20 pound tank, and you could even make it cheaper that way. You get many fills out of that 20. You get 20 fills for basically $20, I'd say, and it works out to be $1 a pound. So you can't go wrong if you go that way. All right, so now we're going to open up this box and see what we got inside. Okay, so I opened up the box, and I did take this out of the wrap already because I couldn't do it with one hand since I'm filming with a phone here. And let me tell you something, this thing is unbelievable. We got very sturdy construction. The weight on this thing is unbelievable. You got the metal slide, polymer lower frame. Now you can see they did put, like, looks like a black, almost electrical tape over the trademarks on the grip down below and on the slide. So we're gonna try and pull this off. Let's see if I could do this with one hand. You know, I've read they make it pretty easy. So instead of, I've heard some places Dremel these off. I don't know if that's true or not, but you cannot get these in the United States. Look at how easy this is. So you pull it off, and right underneath you have the Glock symbol, the Glock trademark, 19 for the Glock 19, Austria, 9x19. You pull up the tape here, you have the Glock trademark on the grip. Let's release the mag. These are all metal mags as well. Let's see. So you can see there as well, Glock trade covered by tape right here. Pull that guy off. So on the mag, Glock Austria as well. These mags look pretty darn similar to the real deal. Very heavy. There's some weight behind this thing. This feels very nice. You can see here on these magazines you actually have to remove this part here to get to the fill. Oh, I guess there's another trade underneath. I didn't see that one. Try and get that to focus here. There you go. You can see that there. And that's Glock 3206. So that is unbelievable. I mean, I haven't shot this yet, but I'm in love already. This thing feels incredible. You got the trigger. Looks just like the real trigger. Now it looks to me like they send you an extra magazine as well. Stark Arms 20-round gas magazine for S19 G19 pistol. So that means you got two mags. I guess two 20-round mags. Let's take a look at this one. I didn't know it came with an extra mag, so that's bonus. Bonus right there. This one, oh yeah, it does. Has trades right there. Glock underneath. And this one, for whatever reason, I guess because it's in the box, is not covered. And I believe underneath here, people have said that there should be another barrel. So yes, there's an extra barrel here. And it looks like this is the extra plastic barrel. And I believe inside the gun they have the metal barrel that's already installed. I heard that it was the other way around, but this one feels like the plastic one to me. So I'm going to check that out. I'm going to disassemble the gun and see if the metal barrel's installed. So I'm going to do that and I'll get back to you. There's a coupon, 10% off, anything in the store, and the Glock Airsoft gas pistol manual. So it does have a safety. Alright, so let me pull out the barrel and take a look at that and see what's inside there. Okay guys, so this is it disassembled. Now this is the barrel that was already installed in the pistol. This is the metal barrel. I heard this came reversed, that most people said that the metal barrel came extra without the orange tip, and you got the plastic barrel that was installed and you would just change it out. This one actually came with the metal barrel installed with the plastic tip on, and the plastic barrel was separate without an orange tip. So I'm going to see, I mean, you can remove this very easy. It's just glued on. Apparently you just place it in hot water, allow the glue to become soft, and you can take that off if you choose to do so. Now this metal barrel here is marked again with the Glock trades, 9x19. You hear that's metal. This is the plastic with no markings, very light. This is the inner barrel, where the BB or pellet actually travels through. This is all metal here. This is your spring. This is the inside here. Now there are much better videos on the firing of the weapon, which I'm not going to do. I just wanted to really basically show the trades and the build quality of the polymer here and the metal slide, which I did see I missed on the slide. On the opposite side, there are actually more trades there. You can see the little Glock marking there, and then also I don't know where it is. Oh, and you can also see the markings here, which shows. Okay, guys, so that's basically it. For all the guys on my channel that subscribers and people that see this that know I like to build weapons and AR-15s and such, and I put together quite a few, and I'm just totally impressed at the quality of this airsoft gun. I had to get myself one just to check it out because I heard that they were pretty amazing replicas, and I have to agree, they really are. This is you know, just to have it to mess around with. I guess if you're you know, you're into pistols, real handguns, real pistols, especially Glocks, and I heard they even make M&Ps that are exact. If you're into that, and you know you can't go to the range, or you have no access to a range, and you want to, or you just want to practice in your house, more of a safe manner, I guess. I mean, you could really just use this. If you just want to practice drawing, or you want to practice, you know, whatever, even firing in your backyard at targets, just to get that muscle memory, I believe this would be a perfect option. I mean, that's what I plan on doing. Since I don't have a handgun permit in New York State as of yet. It takes, at this point in time, I believe it takes almost 2 years to get one now. They're up to, I know people that applied a couple of months ago and were told that their fingerprint date was in the beginning of 2015. And after your fingerprint, you still got to wait another 6 months to a year before you actually get your license. So that's about 2 years there, which is absurd. So, I mean, this is an option for me just to mess around with until I do get mine. You can see all the part list here. And that's what I plan on doing. After this, I may actually pick up an M&P, Airsoft. I also picked up, and I'll do an unboxing of that too. It should be here in a few days. I picked up VLC is the company, Scar Light, which basically the Scar Light is different than the Scar Heavy. That Scar Heavy would shoot a 308. Scar Light uses the M4, basically a 5.56 round, and in the Airsoft, it uses an M4 magazine. So if you are into airsoft, you can use the M4 mags or the Scar mags, which are plentiful. You know, you can find them anywhere. So I picked up one of those, and I also picked up a SIG 552 Commando, and those are all aluminum, actually CNC aluminum, upper and lower receivers. I can't wait to get my hands on that too and check that out. I'll do an unboxing, a little review of that too. I mean, like I said, there are the videos out there that show them firing. When I do get my batteries and for this, get the gas all set up, I'll do some videos of it firing. For anyone that's interested, come check it out. Please, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. And there's the Glock reassembled. And for anybody that is interested, there's also a Made in Taiwan sticker right here. We'll also peel off. Oh, and I took the yeah, that will peel right off. I haven't gotten to it, but I could see it's just a sticker, so I can peel that right off. And I did end up taking the orange tip off of the metal barrel, inner barrel or outer barrel, and I just did that by placing the barrel. I removed the barrel, I placed it in a small pot of boiling water. I just put it in there until it started to bubble and it was warm. I pulled it out and took a pair of pliers and gently gave a turned clockwise, grabbing the orange tip, rotating it clockwise, and it gently broke free of the barrel very easily, very cleanly. And now I'm gluing it, affixing it to the plastic barrel, so that way if I do bring the gun outside, or I guess to some of the matches, indoor matches, or even outdoor that require there to be an orange tip, I'll just use the plastic barrel for that. When I want to show it or bring it and shoot it outside in my own backyard where no one else could see, I'll just keep it like this. I mean, this thing looks pretty legit though, so you probably do have to be pretty careful where you take this, because there is no doubt it will be mistaken for a real firearm. No doubt. Guys, as you can see here, I did remove that made in Taiwan sticker, and underneath, if you can see it from here, which is pretty cool, it says made in Austria, Glock Inc. I can't read that from here. SMYRNA GA. Which, that's pretty cool, man. That looks legit.